And okay, I think we can get started. I'm going to keep the music hopefully on even volume with my voice. I don't know how that's going to sound because I'm like right next to my iPad with the computer. But welcome everyone to the Thera live stream slash editing stream slash song building stream slash I don't even know what we're going to do today. So pretty much how this stream came to be is I was in the midst of doing everything, and then I realized that set 3 is coming to an end. I have to do deck profiles soon, and then I thought there was a lot more deck profiles than I actually had left to do. Apparently there's only like 10, or there's only a total, yeah, now there's a total of only 10 mandatory decks I have to do deck profiles for, and that just makes my job a lot easier because it's only 10 of them. But then I realized I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm like, you know what, this week we have Arezon reveals finishing, and I want to do a Thera live stream so we can do that, but then I also have some videos in the backlog that I've been editing because I felt bad that I gave you guys like a month of lackluster Vanguard content. By lackluster, I mean very little Vanguard content compared to how I can normally upload like at least 3 a week, and I've only been uploading like 2 at most, one of them being videos on the Vandy. So I was like, let's go ahead and get a stream going, and yeah, that's pretty much why we're here today. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and get started. To anyone that drops in, cool, thank you so much for showing up, and I think it's best that we get started. Let me make sure my volume is actually good on my phone for this one. Okay, I can hear myself in that one. Let me see if I can hear background noise. I don't know if I can hear the music in the background, so we're just going to roll with that, and we're going to go straight to the live scene. So we're going to crop this around Tabletop Simulator to get us started. If only I could open Tabletop. I should have had Tabletop Simulator pre-open, but yeah, this is all the thumbnails, the videos, all the stuff I've been setting up in like the past few days. It's been a lot. I didn't think I would. I'm not far behind in videos. I just have like a lot of them planned, and I mean I'm halfway done with all of them. I do hate how Bushy chose to reveal a lot of the things I need later, because normally I like to go like for deck profiles, I like to go Dragon Empire, Dark States, Q Century, like the order that they were released in, and then Bushy chose to release the 2 Dark States decks, Lukier and Sacrifice Glass, at the very end of the set, meaning I cannot do the deck profiles in the orders way I want to, and as we'll come see later with like the deck profile videos when they go up this upcoming week, I had to record multiple of them, and I recorded them out of order, which I hate doing, because I didn't know what order to upload them in, because Bushy gave me like last minute notes on how to fix stuff, and yeah, all that fun stuff. So right now we're going to focus on the Thera part, and if anyone drops in and wants to play Thera, then we'll test out the set 1 songs, and if no one wants to play or no one drops in, then I'll just transition to editing, and then anyone that drops in, we can also just talk story on the way there. So let's just go to single player for now. Let's go to the Thera workshop table that I consistently edit. I'm going to this one and not just so I don't have to like spawn down the stuff, because I know as the person that works with all this stuff on tabletop, I have access to everything compared to like everyone else. So you know, we have, oh, okay, we are lagging like hell. Okay, so we have our 5 start decks over here. But I'm just going to delete the back because I'm going to take out heroes because we have support for, okay, we have support for 3 of the songs. Only one of them we don't have set 1 stuff for, but I don't want to show off them by accident, so I'm just going to show off the stuff that we all have access to. So we're going to take the Arezon stuff, and then we're going to pull out from set 1. We're going to pull out the entire Arezon baggie. I don't think we need the bag anymore, but here's our little sorted set 1 stuff, fun of things. You can also go in the description if you want to get the table yourself. Oh, hi Cam, or Sen, sorry, I can't read. Hi Sen, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping on by. It's always nice to see people during streams. Then we'll pull out our special character card, which I made actually in previewtation. That is not a real word, but in previewtation of Hayate's birthday, which was May 5th. I think it was May 5th. May 5th? Question mark? Why am I blanking on this? Hayate is literally my favorite character because she plays my favorite song, and of Sauron, and I don't know why I'm blanking on this, but yeah, so I made extra character cards with all of their, ace creatures on them, and then I also gave them the sleeves. And if you want to just play the sleeves but you don't know how to download the image, all you got to do is just right click or alt control, whatever your thing is, go to custom card, and then on this bottom link right here for the back where the sleeve is, you just highlight it and then you click Command C or whatever your copy button is, and then say for example you wanted to change this card over here to have that same backing, you would then just do the same thing, but instead of copying this link right here, you would just paste it, and then whoop-de-doo, you can change your sleeve. I figured that out on pure accident a few months ago, and yeah, so hopefully I remember to change that back when we're doing song building, but since we only have Arezon stuff, we're just going to go with that one. Now, my main thing here with the Arezon, game name, oh yes, oh wait, let me quickly, it's called Thera, so it's the new game that we were developing. Let me quickly make this room public to anyone. I don't want to flip the table, no. Let me quickly make the game public so anyone can join. Main menu. I think the game room is going to be called testing. We'll see when it loads. Give it a second. Because I'm also uploading a video in the background because, like I said, I have a lot of videos that I planned on going up soon. So let's just make the max people 10 so anyone can drop by. It's called testing 1 2 3. And anytime that you see me go public on live stream, it probably is with the password capital T. That's probably the password to the room. So if you ever see testing 1 2 3 on Tabletop Simulator and you ever see me in the room, it's probably my room, and I'm probably having the password set as capital T just because it's the easiest thing to remember. Anyways, getting out all these special sleeves that I've got. I now realize that I kept forgetting to check. I knew I was forgetting something. I kept forgetting to check back with the stream to see if it could see tabletop. Okay, wait, how do I gotta do this? My bad, guys. I haven't streamed in a while, so I completely forgot to focus. I'm glad I looked down though to see. Okay, how much can the camera see if I do this? Okay, based on what I'm saying, it can see most of it, right? I think it can see everything that it needs to. Let's move. That's not helpful at all. Okay, I'm thinking it can see most of the things I'm seeing. I'm waiting until the thing loads back in before I start doing more. Like, I guess I'll set up while I wait for it. I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, there we go. It can see everything. I can see now. Okay, so that's good. So I'm just gonna be playing with the disadvantage of not being able to see shit. But yeah. Anyways, this is Thera. You know, the game that me and a couple friends are developing. We're currently starting Set 1 reveals, or we just finished up with Arezon Set 1 reveals. Anyone that's here, comment or put in the chat what you think the next nation is going to be revealed out of Lagro, Drafir, Sauron, and Lyrica. Sauron's my favorite, but I'm going to tell you right now, I know when Sauron's getting revealed. So, or at least I know when the one I want to be revealed is going to be revealed, and that's not happening. Oh, I knew I was going to set something up for the stream. It's fine. If I get the chance, I'll do it later. But anyways, we're just going to build a couple of songs or decks in this game, and then, you know, if people want to join into Tabletop, they very much can, and we can test them out. And if you want to learn the rules on stream, we definitely can too. I mean, that's the whole point of the stream, to get more people interested in Thera, but since we only have, to public knowledge, Set 1 cards for Arezon, we're going to build around Arezon, and I'm going to build, I don't know, I think I want to build at least like one of each Gamble and Dragon. God, this is a weird view when it's like so much smaller than normal. Oh, it can't see everything, boo. Okay, so you guys can't see the entire left-hand, or the entire right-hand column, but that's not important, so, I don't know if I want to build, like, Set 1 Arezon, or, like, let me rephrase that. I don't know if I just want to build, like, Set 1 Gamble or Set 1 Dragons, because at least, like, the preliminary builds that we have that we called competitive for the videos that we're eventually going to do song profiles on, those, at least in my opinion, and all of our opinions together, are probably not the most competitive versions. They're close to them, but probably not the best. But at the same time, I just want to like build screw around decks. Like, there's a very specific deck I want to build, so I guess we'll just go off of that. So let's take our new character card here. Again, character cards are nothing but aesthetic, and yet slowly but surely I put more time into them than anything else. So slowly but surely I think they're becoming like an actual function of the game. But anyways, so let's take our character card. I guess we're gonna build Crimson first, just because I really want to test out this one thing. So If you don't know, let me just give you a quick overview of Crimson. Crimson focuses on, where is he? Crimson focuses on Crimson Dragon Revan, you know, having big numbers and pretty much beating through any guard, and focuses on the Dragon archetype. What I'm about to do is nothing like that. So there's the smart way and build it around Revan. There's the secondary smart way and build it around Hammer Dragon as support if I could find him, who pretty much acts as a free draw engine and is an incredible level 2. Or we can go the path I'm about to go down and just build this around the dumbest card in the world. Where is he? Crimson Dragon Rider. So what Crimson Dragon Rider does is during your turn specifically, while this creature's on the board, all of your other creatures with Crimson on their card name get plus 50 power. That doesn't seem like much, but when there's multiple of Crimson Dragon Rider on the field, of course that affects stacks. Him being a level 2 with 100 power isn't ideal, but again, if you have 2 of them on the board, they both become 150. And how many level 1s with Crimson in their card names do we have the ability to attack? A lot of the set 1 cards didn't have the ability to attack, but just counting the ones that can attack. This boy, Crimson Keeper. Crimson Sword I do recommend just because he did get me out of a bad spot, and being a 150 boosted powered by Crimson Dragon Rider who can then boost someone else by 150 is pretty solid, especially because it can combo well with Heart of the Dragon, which could get you free draws if you have something over 300. Crimson Striker is a very solid option. I should probably have a place where I'm putting all these cards at so I can find them. Crimson Armor, we're going to build a mainly Crimson based song since it can proc during either player's battle phase and essentially act as an inherent 50k shield that, or not 50k shield, a 50 shield that can destroy creatures that are attacking or get over guard. It's definitely a recommended 4 of, and I think that's all the ones in set 1. We're not going to have a lot of dragons in this. Actually, we might. So I'll put Rage of the Dragon in here just in case, and I guess we'll put Dragon's Call, even though it can't search Crimson Dragon Rider because it specifies it has to be dragons and not dragon in its type name. And just in case, we'll put Flame Crash, because Flame Crash is an absolutely broken trap. I mean, like, I remember I was worried when we did the video revealing set 1 cards with Gamble versus Dragons, because Flame Crash got used in the first video and it didn't come out till the week after, but I was fine with it because Flame Crash is such a good trap. Like, it's just a pay for when your creature dies, destroy creatures equal to the level of your destroyed creature. So if you killed, like, if your level 2 died and you have the 4 pay, granted it's hefty, but you can just kill 2 creatures. You can kill the thing that killed your creature and then kill the second annoying thing on your opponent's board. All around, like, it's a very solid card and I love using it. Here, we're just gonna make a pile of the stuff I plan on putting in this song. So actually, if we're not going to use the other character cards, let's just take them out, and then we'll just keep we'll keep the hero one on the side, and this will pretty much be the pile of things I plan on making for this song. We'll take our damage triggers, we'll take our heal triggers, because I love playing with damages, we'll take our draw triggers. Fire Blast is a very good card when used against like decks that have a lot of spell spam, such as like Drafir with all of its black magic stuff, especially in set 1. Fire Blast is like a very good tech option, but I don't think we're going to be playing, if we do end up playing today, I don't think we're going to have like a lot of matches with a lot of spells, so maybe I shouldn't put it in. Dragon Wings, though, very good for comeback ability. It is a mandatory discard before you draw 2 cards, but if you have 0 cards in your hand, you still get to draw 2 anyways, because the discard is not a part of the cost, it's just a part of the ability. So all around, Dragon Wings acts as a very solid like comeback card, and anyone that knows me knows I love using this. Obviously, you want our Safeguard and Young Guard Draco Kid. I partially want to do the bit of let's run through this without the Safeguard, but I don't think that's a good idea. Strength of Arezon just to increase our numbers more, because it's like Crimson Dragon Rider on steroids. Obviously, we're going to want Crimson Draco Kid just because another Crimson, and he can also make another Crimson creature get double the damage for that turn, and if you're combined with like Rage of the Dragon, every attack does 2 damage, and the more power gain you get, the better. Just because I love level 1 beatdown, let's grab Draco Kid of the Flaming Fist, and if we add Revan, the choices are this. We either add Hammer Dragon, and Hammer Dragon acts as free resources to draw, or we add Revan, who adds more numbers and pretty much more overall deadly consistency. Honestly, I'm kind of teetering towards Hammer just because the way I built my original Arezon song kind of... Okay, well, to be fair, the way I built my original Arezon song was more focused on Revan, but the way I built the one that I like more is based a little bit more around Hammer, so I think we'll go with this one, and yeah, so... We're pretty much just building a very aggressive song where the whole point is kind of just to aggro your opponent down, because why not? And, you know, the whole point is to see Crimson Dragon Rider. If you don't flip Crimson Dragon Rider, you're kind of in a losing situation, because the whole point is to flip him, play a bunch of level 1s, drug them up with his skill, and then hope that you can just outrush your opponent with a bunch of level 1s, you know, maybe combo with like Crimson Sword into Heart of the Dragon, which will increase power and then allow you to draw a card. But, you know, that's kind of the hope. And then you also have Crimson Armor as backup, and then you have Crimson Keeper somewhere in that pile who will also act as defensive options. That's the hope, though, so let's get the one of the two Crimson creatures out of, or one of the two non-Crimson creatures out of the way. I think Flaming Fist will be good, though, just because, like, he'll always be a 150 swing regardless, thanks to his skill. And then Draco Kid, if we ever, like, use Rage of the Dragon on one of the Crimson cards, will just be an incredible, like, beat stick. The thing is, you're allowed 50 cards in your deck, 10 of which have to be triggers, which means we're allowed 40 non-triggers, and that kind of becomes the problem, because as you see, we're running all these creatures, and I've kind of just shoved them arbitrarily all at 4 copies, but this puts us to 32, meaning out of all the remaining cards we have left, we're only, like, okay, let's check out the triggers. So out of all of these, like, 10 cards we have, out of all the 7 cards we have left, we're only allowed to run 8 of them. And yeah, Crimson Striker is a really good card. Like when your creature is destroyed, you can, or not when your creature is destroyed, when your Crimson creature destroys an opponent's creature in battle, you can ditch it to kill a card on the opponent's field, which is all around pretty good. Like I was just talking to someone in the Thera Discord before, where they were like, Ruin Maker in particular in set 1 needs an out to Sauron, or just to be more specific, Spirit's Blessing, because Spirit's Blessing is such an absolutely broken rune, and that's fair. But my response to that is, like, almost every song, well, not every song, but like every nation gets like some out to runes throughout the game. Most of them that specifically specify they're an out to rune aren't until like later stages of the Thera development. But I completely forgot Crimson Striker exists in this set, who can casually blow up runes. So yeah, we're definitely running him as a 2 of. And then beyond that, since we're going level 1 aggro, I think it is best that we just run Strength of Arezon, you know, like give a good old 3 copies, and then because we're going to want to possibly get our hand cards back up, we'll go 3 copies of Heart of the Dragon. I'm following in the ways of Oolong Tea and then just running a bunch of draw cards. This comes the hard part. Okay, here's the thing. Dragon's Call can search safeguards, and for those of you that don't know, if you play Vanguard, safeguards are the equivalent to PGs. But I don't want to run this since the only other cards it can search of value are like Crimson Draco Kid and Hammer Dragon, which are very good options because, you know, on one hand, Crimson Draco Kid pretty much guarantees game if you combo with Rage of the Dragon, which allows basically Vermilion, aka full board attack. And Hammer Dragon, well, Hammer Dragon's just easy draw power, which is good, but the fact that you have to ditch 2 cards for Hammer Dragon kind of turns it into a minus. And if you guys go ahead and watch the game that we played before with Arezon, with Priscilla versus Revan, and you watch the game 2, where Oolong's kind of whole plan fell apart because his opponent blocked his attack, it's kind of not worth it. So I'm thinking instead I just run like my casual Dragon Wings, you know, for free draw power, and maybe Flame Crash, because how many cards do we have left? We have 36. Okay, so we have 4 free cards. And I definitely want to run Rage of the Dragon, so we're not running Dragon's Call. So I'm trying to think, like, what do I got to cut? Because I don't want to, maybe I just don't run Flame Crash, because Flame Crash is really hefty, and the plan is kind of like dump all of our pay into Strength of Arezon. If you don't know what pay is pretty much this versions of Counterblast. But the whole point is like to drop all of the pay in that, but if you don't end up using your pay at all, you're only going to, or if you don't see Strength of Arezon, you're only going to use it for Hammer Dragon. So Flame Crash would be a good, like a really good defensive card. Especially in like a very aggressive song where like any amount of counterplay would be appreciated. But I don't want to give up Dragon Wings. I really don't want to give up Dragon Wings just to do that. And I also don't want to give up Rage of the Dragon, because Rage of the Dragon combined with Crimson Draco Kid against a full board is an OTK. Granted, it's a very rare that's going to happen, but if you have the 3 pay, you have enough power, and you have Crimson Draco Kid with any other Crimson on your board, you're going to have an OTK on board. Which would be fun, but I don't want to, like, and I don't want to get rid of that option, or, you know, the ability to come back, like, say, for example, you need Rage of the Dragon and Hammer Dragon to get a bunch of draws this turn, because you're going to kill a bunch of creatures, and, of course, because comeback ability, I don't want to get rid of my Dragon Wings, which could let me draw 2 cards, even if I have 0 cards in Song. I don't know. I kind of want to tech down Hammer Dragon to 2 copies, but I know that's stupid. And I don't want to tech out Crimson Striker either, because it is a Rune Destroyer, or it can help get rid of a bunch of pesky cards on board, and I'm obviously not teching down Crimson Armor. And as much as I should tech down Crimson Sword because it can't swing, it does act as a really nice support card for Heart of the Dragon. So you know what? I think I'm going to do something, and this is either really stupid or really smart. I'm going to get rid of a Heart of the Dragon, and I'm going to get rid of a Strength of Arezon, so we have 2 of each rune. And we're just going to pray that this plan works out. And we're going to put in 2 copies of Flame Crash for, counterplay. We're going to put in 2 copies of Rage of the Dragon for the OTK combo and or, just board presence comeback. And we're going to put in 2 copies of Dragon Wings for filtering. And let's be honest, if I'm putting Dragon Wings in any deck, it's probably going to be a comeback card. So we're going to do this and put this on top of that. And boom, and now let's pick out our triggers. Okay, here's the thing. A smart person runs heals. A smart person runs heal triggers to help circumvent the aggro, especially because you're going to need the 150 shield. Me, on the other hand, well, I'm just going to do this. This is really stupid, I know, but, I'll run heals, but I'm at least going to do this in the process. We're going to up the draws, or we're going to up the damage just to 5, because if we're going to go full aggro, we might as well, go on the aggressive with the damage triggers. So, say, for example, ideally, we push the, we on the first turn of the game, we go second, we draw, we play 3 level 1s, we play, preferably, 2 Draco Kids with a Flaming Fist and a Crimson Draco Kid. We spam down the board. Next turn, hopefully they don't do much, and then we play Crimson Dragon Rioter with any of the other Crimson cards so we can get some good numbers on the board. We rush them down and we kind of play from there, and then later on in the game we slowly burn them out via damage triggers. And again, if we were trying to burn them out, we would definitely use Fire Blast if we thought they were going to play a bunch of spells or traps, because free bop damage, but we're not doing that because we're only pretty much playing with cards the public has access to, even though I know what cards are in set 1. I made all of them, and I do recommend Fire Blast when eventually all of them do come out. As of right now, I feel like it's just safer to not run the Fire Blast, especially because of all the pay going to either Strength of Arezon or the OTK combo with Rage of the Dragon and Hammer Dragon / Crimson Draco Kid, or your backup plan being Flame Crash, which again is very hefty. So we're gonna go 5 damage triggers, slowly burn them out as the game progresses. We're going to go 3 draws to help increase the hand, because if you're going to go aggro, since our only ways to draw involve either discarding via Dragon Wings, again, unless you have 0 hand cards, or Heart of the Dragon, but to be fair, I don't think Heart of the Dragon is going to go off that a lot in this deck, simply because you don't have enough pay. Well, okay, you only have 2 copies of it, so you might not see it as often, and your pay most of the time might not even go to increasing your power, so there might be times we just don't get to proc Heart of the Dragon. So we're going to run draw triggers to help add a little bit more back to our hand from the aggro. And finally, we're going to run the 2 heal triggers. I said normal people run heals, and I guess I am somewhat of a normal person, but I'm going to run less than normal just because, help increase our chances of living, in case we get pushed back, or we have the extra 150 shield in case we need it, just in case. And we'll call, oh, come on, it's barely out of the range of me being able to save it. No, I can't save it. It's, just out of range. Fuck. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Aha! I'll call this, level 1 beatdown? Crimson level 1 beatdown. That's the name we're going for here. Crimson level 1 beatdown. Crimson level 1 beatdown. How long does the music have left? Oh, the music is on this final loop. Okay, well, let's put that into the save section, and let's quickly build another level 1, or let's build another song. This time we'll put, oh, I forgot to put the character card. Okay, now we'll save it real quickly. Overwrite the original folder. I forgot to change the sleeve, though it's fine. What's it called? What was I gonna... Frick, why did I just blank on what I was gonna say? Okay, well, we have level 1 beatdown, but, which is just the definition of, aggro. Then, I wonder what this one is. Please don't be an ad. Of course, it is an ad. I don't want to get copyright struck for that, so we're just gonna casually skip that. And actually, I'm gonna play the one from the writing music, because, to be fair, I don't have the permissions in the comments, and I'll put them back up when the live stream eventually ends. But for now, we're just gonna play this in the background. Yeah, let's just build Gamble. So, for those of you that don't know, Gamble is, where's the rule book, so I can just quickly do this. Gamble's this. So, I hope that pops up well on the camera, but Gamble is pretty much, you play an effect, you send the top card of your opponent's song to the drop zone, then you do XYZ based on what card it is, and the Gamble's either successful if you do XYZ, or if you don't do XYZ, then it fails, unless it's a specific spell or trap, such as take a chance, or leave it to luck, or what happens, where the failing does actually have an XYZ effect to it, depending on the situation. So, yeah, oh, I also forgot about Flame Shield. Now, I don't need Flame Shield. Flame Shield, though, is a really good trap. I will say this, Flame Shield in, maybe not in set 1, but in later sets, is a really good card. Like, regardless if you're playing aggressively, regardless if you're playing defensively, it's a very good card to have. I wish I could allude to why, but I don't want to allude to spoilers. I mean, me just saying Flame Shield's a good card is kind of spoilers, but whatever. So let's build Gamble. Like I said, Gamble pretty much revolves around sending stuff to Drop Zone, and this is our main Gamble level 3, you know, Priscilla, being able to send stuff to Drop Zone. She either gets you free draws if the card sent to your opponent's Drop Zone is a creature. She either gets your opponent to discard 2 if it's a spell, which works really well in aggro, and honestly, we could have teched her into this song if I wasn't so focused on level 1 beatdown. We also have, you know, traps, which could deal 2 damage. This is very deadly if, like, you play full aggro, and then it's 2 heals if you know, flip a rune. Now, here's the thing. When we first had Priscilla, the first match that we did with set 1 was against Black Magic, so set 1 Tiresias versus set 1 Priscilla. That was the first match we did. It was between me and Kitsune, the developer of the game, and I failed all of my gambles. Not only that, but Priscilla, having failed so many gambles, made me think of a way to make Gamble better in set 2. And honestly, it's probably a good thing because Gamble gets a really good card in set 2. But the main thing is I suffered through an entire game, so you guys wouldn't have to because everything went wrong. Also because Gamble's OG effect, on top of having to flip a card of a specified type, you also had to guess the type. So, except for Priscilla. Priscilla's the only one that just was like, the type of the card was enough for it. But say, for example, Hot Guesser over here. Not only did the card have to be either a spell or a trap, but you had to guess if it was a spell or a trap. And if either of them were not the case, you would not get the effect. So even if it was a spell that was sent to the drop zone, if you guessed it would be a trap, you wouldn't get the drop, which sucks. But, you know, either way, though, so those are your options. Let's just go ahead and do this. Because I remember that Priscilla can deal 2 damage if your opponent flips a trap, and there are a decent amount of good traps in set 1, I'm just going to build another aggressive song real quickly. Doubler, I'm going to leave it to luck, which I accidentally called Double or Nothing from time to time, like the one from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I don't know why I was about to say GX, but yeah, Leave It to Luck is a pretty good card because it either just outright destroys the creature that's attacking you for only 1 pay, or it just forces you to take double the damage. So it either gets you extra pay, which is good, and in a very later set could technically lead to a self OTK, or it can destroy a creature. Leave It to Luck is the definition of an actual gamble, pun intended, but yeah, I want to use Leave It to Luck because I want to increase my chances of, you know, living. We're definitely just going to do what I did last time, and is run a bunch of damage triggers, and we're going to run a bunch of draw triggers, and we're going to say F heal triggers and pray that I'm making the right call. And just in case, we're going to run Reset Flame. By the way, let's just take a look at Reset Flame. Can we appreciate how well done this is? Like, look at the quality of the cards. Look at the Priscilla taking place in the background. Look at the hand. It honestly looks pretty sleek to me and is like one of my favorite arts Kitsune has made. But then also on top of it, like its effect, pay 2, ditch your entire hand, draw the same number of cards equal to the number of cards the card for this card's cost. So it's pretty much, what's the one Yu-Gi-Oh card that's like that? Card Destruction. It's not bad. It's really risky, but like if your hand is all triggers, it's definitely helpful to reset it. So we're gonna run Reset Flame just in case things go to hell. I'm going to run Gotcha Player Thera just in case, and I'm not going to run Called It because as good as Called It is, like, Called It is really good defensively because it's like Strength of Arezon, except Strength of Arezon has to constantly force you to pay 1. Called It, as long as you pay 1 at the start of the turn, every time you get a successful gamble, your entire board gets plus 50, which is solid. It works during both player turns. So say, for example, you play, where did it go? Leave It to Luck. Oh, yeah, say for example you play Leave It to Luck and you get the successful effect that destroys the opponent's creature. Well, Called It's effect will proc off, and on top of destroying that creature, you get the extra 50 power. So it's really good defensively, but I do want to have more overall aggro, and since Called It is heavily reliant on, actually, in hindsight though, but I was about to say, in hindsight though, Called It is actually better than Strength of Arezon, since the whole point that I plan on going with the song is basically make high, very aggressive pay, which basically means Called It would be better than Strength of Arezon, since Strength of Arezon always costs a pay, but Called It also costs a pay at the start of the turn, so if you're being damage starved, it's not really that useful. So I'm trying to think here. I think because Strength of Arezon's free both to set and keep on the board, and also doesn't. I think I'm gonna go for Strength of Arezon just because it doesn't require RNG. If it does get me screwed over, then so be it. But we'll go for the RNG, and we'll put this at 4 copies. And I think I grabbed all the other cards I want. I'm pretty sure I grabbed all the other cards I want. I'm pretty sure I grabbed a safeguard. I hope I grabbed a safeguard. So let's just start shoving stuff together. I said I'm not just going to run heals. So let's just make the majority of damage triggers. Let's just say 7. Let's just say 7. If this gets me killed, I really hope someone in chat or someone eventually shows up in chat that wants to play, because I would love to see this song pay out somehow. But let's get the damage triggers in there. Let's get that. I'm not running Lucky Lou over here because Lucky Lou is honestly one of the worst cards. I will be straight up honest, when I was making set 1, or like when I was making every set except for a very specific set, I willingly put cards in there that I knew were going to be pack filler simply because I had better ideas, but they did not warrant being commons. And the reason why I bring this up is because there's a very specific card in Sauron. It's in set 1 that I originally made a common. That card, and I made it a common because I thought it was just a worse version of a card that pre-existed in the Trial Song. After playing with Zed card, I realized that card is incredibly more powerful than the Trial Song version, and is a straight up 4-of staple in any Sauron song that can afford to run it, meaning it had to be a triple rare. So there were some cards that ended up being like pack filler because I didn't want to accidentally make a really good common again, like Lucky Lou over here, whose skill is basically, if we were to dumb it down, it's pay 2, flip the top card. If the top card is a successful gamble, you get to basically make the skill of pay 1. So pretty much it's just making your opponent lose song cards to lead them to a deck out, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I just was like, some of them are pack filler. I am fully aware of it, and I'm fine with that fact. But most of them got good cards nonetheless. So let's just leave it to luck at 4 copies because we're gambling today. Definitely take a chance. When I played that game back when we were first testing set 1 cards and I failed all of my gambles, Take a Chance was my least favorite card because I kept having to discard while my opponent kept getting to draw. So Take a Chance, if you're lucky enough, is a really good card. If you have a lot of bad luck, it's not that fun. I feel like a lot of people don't... I feel like Arezon, or at least our first set 1 cards, made a bad impression on how Thera's going to go because we actively chose to release Gamble, aka RNG, first out of all of the cards, but in reality we're just going by on what arts get finished first. And Gamble, honestly, like past set 1 is obviously like bare bones because they, unlike, you know, unlike dragons and black magic and constructs and stuff like that, they didn't have support outside of set 1, so they were like getting the bare minimum here. So, you know, obviously I had to tech them up in some way, shape, or form. I don't know why I just put Reset Flame at 4 copies. We're just gonna put that back on there, and if we end up having space for it, we'll keep it. If we don't, then we won't. Oh, apparently I didn't grab the safeguard earlier because I don't see it in this pile, but put this at 4, put this at 4. I'm gonna have to go find that safeguard. I guess we're taking down Reset Flame then. Oh, we're running low on space. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot. We already have the triggers in there, so we're actually good just to run a bunch of cards. So let's get Lucky Lass in there. Lucky Lass is a very good level 1. You know, being able to bounce stuff is great. Thera's pretty much just here for deck thinning, and that's it. That's literally what she's here for, and nothing else. Where is the level 1s? There she is. I just had the way I want my level 1s to be organized. Lassie, Priscilla, because I don't want to run the SP, and we have just enough space for the safeguard, wherever she is. There she is. Here's the SP Priscilla. I just don't like the SP Priscilla. Like, there are some of the SPs that I really love. Like, I wish I didn't delete it, because I don't want to open up my files and then show off the other cards that aren't publicly known, because I know they're on the first page. So like the second I open it, unless I move faster than the flash, everyone is gonna see them. Even if I move fast enough, there's abilities to clip from stream, so I'm just not gonna go in there. But there are some SPs that I really love, and there are some SPs that I don't love. So let's just fetch in the safeguard, and that pretty much finishes up Gamble. I forgot I gotta zoom out for this one. Or I have to also move this up as well. I forgot about that. Oh, I also gotta get my character card. Since we haven't drawn Scarlet yet, the person that used this song in the anime, we'll just use Hero for now. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It does get used in the anime. Why am I not able to name this one, but I was able to name the other one? Why is it not... Why? Why wouldn't it let me name this? Why can't I name this song? I really want to name it. Let me name... Okay, so it does matter if I have it far away. What about over here? Ooh, okay, it's teetering on the edge. Just zoom out even more. Should eventually be able to save it. Oh, come on. Okay, well, it won't let me save it. Oh, there we go. I'll call this... Oh, I didn't think this one's over. Wait, Aggro Gamble. Why not? I'll call this Aggro Gamble. And no one else currently is in chat right now. So I mean, there was one more song I wanted to build, but we don't have access to the cards yet, so I'm gonna kind of just stop the tabletop and the Thera portion of this here. But if more people stop by, we can definitely do the Thera play. But for now, I think we're gonna close out on tabletop just to make sure like there's nothing else I want to do on tabletop. Yeah, there's nothing else I want to do on tabletop, so I guess I do want to keep the stream going at least until like an hour and 30. We can go into an editing stream. So yeah, and this also should not lag on my computer, hopefully. Let's see it. Closing it down. Give it a second. Give it a second. Oh yeah, I'm also uploading a video in the back. You know what? Do I want to show off what I'm uploading in the background? I mean, okay, to be fair, if I do the editing stream, if I do the editing half of the stream, I'm gonna end up showing off by mandatorily, obviously, what the video quote unquote series that I'm trying to show off is. So I might as well just go ahead and just try to upload another video in the background. I think it's following my screen, right? Oh, it's not following. It kind of is. I don't know how well it's cropping around this, but pretty much I'm quickly just uploading a video in the background to prepare myself for later, because I've pretty much been on camera all week. Like I say it in one of the deck profiles that goes up next week, and it's pretty much that since I didn't know when since I kind of like sprung on myself the last minute when the deck profiles would go up. I think it's this one. I hope it was this one that was supposed to go up next. I think it's that. I see gray. Yeah, it is this one that's supposed to go up next. Anyways, where was I going at this point? I completely blanked. But for why am I blanking? Oh yeah, because I didn't know when my song profiles were gonna, or not my song profiles, the deck profiles are gonna go up. So I just like I've been recording like 2 of them every day, and like I'm only missing the ones that Bushy has yet to actually give the cards for now, which is okay. There's only 3 deck profiles I haven't recorded yet. 2 of them being Sacrifice Glass and Lukier, you know, the ones that we know exist in, and Silhouette too, because we know Silhouette's getting support. So those 3, but we haven't gotten their cards yet. So obviously I can't do a deck profile on things I don't know of. And then the last one being Starhuja, the new Stoicheo one from Youthquake, and the reason why I haven't done her yet is just she was my least favorite, and I like just vetoed to do her last because I don't care. But yeah, so I just chose not to do her yet, and let's just quickly open up iMovie so we can start editing. And yeah, I don't know if you saw when the Misty Arc deck profile was going up at. I don't know if you even saw what the video theming was, but I mean, we're about to see what it is anyways once iMovie opens up, and I do actually have a preset little thing for it. I wish I could show my screen right here. Actually, wait, I can. Can you guys see that? No, it won't let me show my... Oh yeah, the streamception is real, but it won't let me show the part of my stream that I want. What the... Whoa, okay, I don't know what I just did. Oh my god, what did I do? I'm so confused. Okay, it was so... I love how whenever I like take a break from streaming, like I will sometimes like... I think I stream consistently. Like one time I streamed like 3 weeks in a row, then afterwards I never like streamed again, and then I streamed like 3 months later, and I completely forgot what I was doing. Anyways, let me quickly crop iMovie around this so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is going to be a little bit harder for me to edit, because it's a lot harder to edit when iMovie is cropped, and it won't let me crop this any further than I already have, will it? Okay then, well, we're stuck with what we got. Don't know why iMovie won't let me crop more. Wait, if I cropped it, will it let me crop the sides? Oh great, now it's loading. Okay, well this is a problem. Can I crop the sides out? Or can I? Nope. Okay, so we're stuck with this. So whatever you guys can see, that's pretty much what we're stuck with. I tried my best to make it better. Oh wait, no. I forgot. There's a reason I have this. Aha! I knew there was a reason I did this. Yeah, to a window, to the wall, to the iMovie, yes, to iMovie, and did it work? Did it work? Let me make sure the volume's still going on my thing too. So whatever you guys can see, that's pretty much what we're stuck with. I tried my best to make it. Okay, I can't hear the music in the background of my stream when I'm editing, or at least I can't hear it when I was playing it on the side to make sure that the volume can actually work. But yeah, so this is the... Oh, I should have clicked the thumbnail one for this, but this is the theme of the next few videos, and that would be the glitter lines versus not necessarily the Youthquake lines, just whatever decks came out, and yeah, whatever deck specifically debuted in set 3. So in this case, Starhuja, Koto Blaze, Dayusha, because originally it was just supposed to be that, and that's why I did this. And only 2 days ago, after I had already started recording, and to be more specific, after I already recorded the Ava versus Dayusha one, so it was too late to go off the theme. You see, before when I only recorded Tamayura versus Koto Blaze, it was still possible for me to be like, oh, the glitter units versus the Youthquake units. Well, the second after I recorded the Ava versus Dayusha game, they give us Misty Arcs, and then they also tell us that we're gonna get Silhouette. So if I want to, I could go edit and just like, you know, have the Dayusha game go up on its own and then keep to the Youthquake theme, but I don't feel like it, just because as much as I'd be willing to do it for what's it called, Misty Arc, because I really find Misty Arc fun, at least right now I don't find Silhouette fun, and I do want to play Roro again, don't get me wrong. I actually had fun building this Roro deck and playing it against Darunja, and I hate Darunja, so I actually had fun this match. In fact, I finished this match last night, but and I saved it for editing just for the specific stream and nothing else. But yeah, I don't really, that's what I forgot to do. I was too busy talking with editing, I forgot. That's fine, I normally just do this anyways. Crop that out. Oh wait, no, that's not the case. Wait, undo that. Undo set crop, we'll go grab this, and now I have to go grab the thing from before. This is called Stoicheia mirror match. I think that's what the other ones are called, like the Nation versus the Nation mirror match thing. So not mirror match. Rorora, that's not how you spell Rorora. Rorora versus Stahirja, full game. But yeah, no, some of these matches were really fun to film, and I enjoyed bringing the glitter decks back out. I honestly thought this was going to be pure hell trying to record, because I had these come up with the idea at the same time that I came up with the idea of, yeah, let's do all the deck profiles, or when I thought there was a lot more deck profiles than there actually were. So I was a little bit worried. Why did I come to this one? This one doesn't have the mirror match thing. Just trying to make my job easier as it loads. Where is it? There we go. Brand game mirror match, Dayusha versus Ava. Again, once we get the Silhouette cards, I could technically just do Ava versus this again, but I don't want to. I don't like Ava. Well, it's not that I don't like Ava, but this game is one of those that will like live in infamy in my head because of what happened, and when it eventually goes up, you'll understand why. But for now, with the soundtrack ending on probably the most perfect note ever, we're just gonna do this and see if I can outspeed it. Roa versus Stahirja. Actually, I kind of finished it on clock. I kind of did. But let's just quickly type in game one. I'm probably gonna go until, at least streaming wise, I'm probably gonna go until 8:30 my time. So actually, what's the time clock on that? Let me quickly check this. 8. Okay, let's say it's 49 minutes now. It's about to hit 49 minutes into the stream. Let's see, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes. So an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, the stream would be an hour and 30 minutes. I'm fine with that because I'm basically recording all day. Like, we got to record more Thera content because a lot of stuff is happening last minute. Like, we're getting a lot of stuff last minute, and I want to chill back and play Shadowverse. Also because the thing was, I went into this week not completely completely forgetting that like Monday was a holiday. So I went into this thinking I would have to record all of these deck profiles, record all of these matches, edit all of it, and also do all this stuff for Thera too in the time span of 2 days. And I also plan to have the stream set up on this day too, and then I also have to lose time early in the morning on Sunday because I have a blood drive to go to. So like quite literally, this is I pretty much walked into this week completely thinking that everything was going to go wrong. Then at the start of it on Tuesday, I was like, oh wait, it was either Tuesday or Monday that I walked into this realizing it, but like realizing that, oh, next Monday, this upcoming Monday was a holiday, so I don't have to like worry about anything because I have an extra day that I can record worst case scenario, or like an extra day to edit. And not to mention that I also have to do Inazuma 11 because Inazuma 11 came out with the story, or at least the first chapter. So after this, I'm pretty much going to take a break from recording because I've been on camera more or less all day so far. And then I'm gonna like chill out, play some Shadowverse, complete the story, or at least attempt to complete the story. Currently, I'm on the spoiler alert if you haven't gone this far, but currently I'm on the point of like Urias just beat quote unquote not Mono, and Taketsumi just like intervened with him. So there's that. But anyways, where was I going at this point? I completely lost myself. I was lost in my point. I completely lost my argumentative story, but either way, chill out until my computer cools down. Then I'll probably record the last deck profile I can record at the moment, which would be what's it called? It would be Star Huja since I recorded all the other ones. Like, all I have to do is just wait until Bushy releases the Silhouette cards, the Lukier cards, and the Sacrifice Glass card. I cannot wait. Like, oh wait, let me just show you how cool this sleeve looks. Okay, so when I've been doing the glitter decks, I've been upgrading them with I've been upgrading them by like using their new sleeves, because typically I just crop like the full image of the card. So let me quickly just show you. But with the new ones, or at least like the newest decks, I've been going to the fandom and I've been grabbing the cards in advance as their arts have been released, so like we could see them. Oh, you guys can't see the footage that I'm editing. Oh, that sucks. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys couldn't see that. Okay, well, real quickly, I'm gonna show you the really cool sleeve that Sacrifice Glass has, because it's just the full art of Sacrifice Glass, but like once I find it, I'll show you. But like, my God, it looks so good. And then while I'm doing this, I'll fix my thingy. Where is Sacrifice? There's Sacrifice Glass. But yeah, like, look at. Okay, let me move this to the side real quickly so you guys can see more. But like, look at this. It's so beautiful, right? Like, okay, let me wait until it pulls up on my side on the phone, just so I can make sure it looks good. Because I feel really bad that I can't like share the whole screen for some reason. Because like, even if I don't have it set on a specific app, it'll still like won't share the whole screen for some arbitrary reason. And I do have to remember after this to put the musics I used in the description, because I didn't think I would be using the copyrighted music. Hell, I didn't even think I'd be using music outside of the very start before I started streaming, but I did, so who knows. Yeah, this is like killing two birds with one stone. I'm getting this point of the job done today, and then afterwards I get to chill back, and then I just get to focus on the what's it called? Afterwards, I just get to focus on the Inazuma 11 part, because Vanguard I don't even have to worry about for another 2 days. And did it get to the thing yet? What's happening on my phone? What is this? Oh, okay, I see what the problem is. Okay, you guys still can't see it. What about now? I think you guys can see it. I think you guys can see it now. Hopefully you can if you. Oh, but I guess you probably can't see. You might be able to see the matches. Honestly, I don't think, in hindsight, I don't think I can be able to edit the matches, and also, I don't think I can edit the matches and show, wait, what was I going with this? I don't think I can edit the matches and show you guys at the same time, because I think the way iMovie is cropped is yeah, I can tell. The way iMovie is cropped is barely not enough for you guys to be able to see the matches and for me to be able to edit consistently. So iMovie's off the table. So then the only other option is to go back into tabletop and basically wait out Thera, or I end the stream here, or I just quickly transmit it into a writing stream, which is also an option. It's definitely an option. I wish I could like stream from my phone, and I can't, because that would be really fun, and I could just like chill through Shadowverse the entire time. And currently my computer is going through like some weird hard tech. Hi, Manmon, how are you? Would you like to join Thera? Or not join Thera, would you like to play Thera? There you go, so, you know, I can have something to do. Because honestly, I kind of do want to test out the new Thera stuff. Very fun. If you have tabletop, if you don't have tabletop, fair enough. But, easy yes or no question. Feel free to say no, feel free to say yes, whatever you call. I just try to like think about how I'm actually going to continue the stream from here. Because I think the only option is just to do a, because I don't want to do a Vanguard stream just simply because, like, I'm doing enough Vanguard content, and while, yeah, it would be nice to practice Thegria, because the only one I haven't done so far that I'm capable of doing in the stream is Thegria versus, or well, capable of doing before Bushy does releases, is Thegria versus Mordalion, and I haven't played Thegria in a while, like I haven't played the other ones in a while, and I never played Thegria correctly, so I'm a lot more nervous for, like, how to play Thegria, but I don't want to. I kind of just want to sit that one through, because I also thought Ava was going to be held to play. I thought Tamayura was going to be held to play. I thought Aurora was going to be held to play. But honestly, they all kind of moved pretty seamlessly, and I didn't really feel worried. So maybe Thegria will be the same, though honestly, Thegria was always the most complicated of them to me. So I'll probably struggle with her. But, or I could do something that I shouldn't. Do I do this? Do I? Yeah, I can. Let's just go do a thing real quickly. I have to be really careful, and I have to be really fast about how I do this. Okay, I gotta move like faster than lightning. Please be on the first slide. Okay, thank you. Let's go quickly to the set 1 song cards. I don't know why I'm like hovering my hand over like the sidebar, like that's gonna freaking make the difference when I know for a fact it's not. Oh, perfect. You guys, I don't think we'll be able to see this if I move fast enough. Actually, that's a straight up lie. I know you can see this if I don't do it fast enough. Let's quickly do that and do that. We'll close out of that. I probably should have copied the text, but that's fine. We're gonna do a quick impromptu thing. I hope this just shares my screen. Where did the... I'm very confused. Oh, I'm blind. The screenshots went here. Wait, what? Where'd the other one go? There were 2 screenshots. Oh, I'm blind. It's right there. Okay. So, we're just going to quickly open up these. We're going to open up both of them. And then we're going to... Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're going to open up that. And we're going to have these 2 present. And pretty much these are 2 new cards. Anyone that was around earlier when I asked the question, what nation do you think is going to get revealed next after Arezon? Well, here's a big old hint right here for you. Pretty much that. What I wanted to have done today is, while we were building Arezon cards, I was also going to debut some of the Lyrica cards, but the Lyrica cards didn't get finished, and these are the only 2 I have access to. So I'm just going to quickly crop them, and you guys are going to get to watch the fun process of me put this into tabletop, because why not? And then I should have kept the other one open, because I got to change the name. So real quickly, we're going to call this Virtue of Temperance. Temperance. That's not how you spell temperance. Temperance. And then, can I just open up the other one from this menu, because I don't want to have to go back and minimize my screen? I think it's this one. Oh, I don't want to quit Streamlabs, because that's something that's allowing me to stream right now. And then Virtue of Defense. So let's just do a quick impromptu reveal for anyone that's here. So Virtue of Defense, who... Oh, never mind. That was just the weird highlight over her name. Both of them are level 1 angels with 50 power and 1 shield. Virtue of Defense, which honestly looks pretty solid to me, at least. Give me a second. I'm struggling to figure things out. I'm struggling to figure out my words while I type. Virtue of Defense. Anyways, Virtue of Defense has the ability to, prevent another angel creature from being destroyed by battle as long as she is present on the field. I'm pretty sure that's a C. And then Virtue of Temperance allows you to extra normal summon a level 1 this turn. So pretty much Virtue of Defense is a extra defensive card. Virtue of Temperance is an extra aggro card, which is pretty solid. These are not the best cards coming out of Lyrica, I promise you. It's just that these are the first 2 that I had access to. So you guys are going to watch me put these into tabletop. If I can find the Thera folder. I was really hoping someone would actually want to play Thera today. I really hope that, I guess I'll, like, rant to the public here for about, like, 5 seconds, and then get, like, straight up real with you guys for 5 seconds. For 5 minutes, I felt, not 5 minutes, for these, like, next 5 minutes, I'm gonna get straight up real. I felt bad going with, like, the reason why there's so much Vanguard content, or at least in my opinion, more Vanguard content in the last 2 months that I've posted going out now, is because I've been focusing so much on Thera, and I'm aware of that. And I didn't realize that it was like coming at the cost of like a lot of the Vanguard content. And I know a lot of my people here like Vanguard. I know majority of the people here are here for the Vanguard content. And while I do like ultimately want to push Thera more, because Thera is the thing that I'm helping make, and I think the game's really fun and is definitely worth the try. So I'm obviously gonna put a lot more like effort into showing that off. I get that people didn't get to. Oh, there's my face, I guess. Oh, streamception. Okay. Anyways, even though I didn't get to, where was I going at this point? I completely forgot. What is going on? I am so confused. There we go. Okay. Wait, can I make this bigger? Okay. Wait. Wait a second. Is it? No. Wait. What the? How does this thing work? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Is it possible for me to do... Oh, okay, wait, I'm learning things. I don't know what I just did, but I'm learning. Oh, no, I don't want to apply the layout. I want to mess with this. Okay, I'm learning. I kind of... Okay, as my thing kind of like figures out its life right now. Gonna leave that there. We're gonna quickly open tabletop back up. Okay, well, that happened. Anyways, we're just gonna go quickly into tabletop. I guess we're gonna insert the new cards here just to show off what I do on a daily basis. Let's just go ahead and open up to their table. Typically, I open it up to the Vanguard table that I use for videos, but I guess here I'll just do this one. And we'll go to saved objects. We'll go to overdressed decks. That's the wrong one. I don't want to go to info. we'll go to, oh, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Here we go. Gathering of the 5 Nations. I also play Battle Spirit Saga in the background, but yeah, anyways, I ultimately just want Thera to do good well, so I was hoping this stream would act as like a way to, forgot nothing was in there, so let me just do this real quickly, but, I just ultimately hope, Thera, like, does well, and I really wanted people to show up today just to, you know, try it out, see if they like it or not, have, like, an impromptu testing stream. Honestly, it went a lot different in my head than it did, obviously, in real life, but that is how it is half the time. God damn it, I forgot. Oh, wait, no, I can work with this, okay, wait, I just gotta be really smart about this, okay, so they are both angels with 100, that is not how you spell angel, they're both angels with 50 power. I'm not gonna try to remember their effects off the top of my, I mean, I do remember their effects off the top of my head, but I don't feel like it. We're just gonna do this, so I don't have to grab that later, and then we're gonna close out of this tab once it loads to YouTube, then we're gonna go back up here, then we're gonna grab set 1 song cards, then we're gonna quickly fix my Safari crop, because for some reason that changes every time I do something. I don't know how much from the side view you guys can see, and I hope it's not a lot, because there's a lot of stuff here that I don't want to be seen, because hidden Thera content, if you will. Okay, really glad they didn't accidentally click on the one that needs to actually stay hidden and just clicked on Arezon stuff. Go to Lagro section, or not Lagro, Lyrica section. Let's quickly, if it would load. I was having problems getting my thing to copy and paste earlier, so I really hope this, I really hope I can copy and paste this here. Honestly, I think one more way I could just stretch out the content of this stream is just to quickly edit Thera on stream, because then it'd be like, oh, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, why did I come back here? I can just copy and paste the name from the thing and show off more tabletop functions, but you know what, I'm just going to do this. But as much as I could, just edit the Thera deck on stream, I just don't feel like it. I really don't. I don't want to go through the unnecessary trouble that is finding all of those cards, lagging my computer even more because of the deck profile that's currently uploading in the background. God damn it. But uploading the deck profile that's currently in the background, but also continuing the process of trying to learn how to play Thera and also getting all the English arts. It is just not worth it. So let's quickly get Temperance, wherever Temperance is. Did I put them into the Thera section? I think I put them into, I think I put them into the right files. I hope I put them into the right files. I think I put them into Lagro. Or Lyrica. Why do I keep saying Lagro? Okay, yes, I did put them into... Which one was this? I completely forgot. I hope this was... Wait, no. This is Virtue of Temperance. This is Virtue of Temperance. I'm being an idiot. Wait, this is the wrong one. I shouldn't be doing this one. This is the wrong 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 one. Please load so I can undo it. And Tabletop is thinking... I think I'm about to crash Tabletop, aren't I? Yep, there we go. I knew it. Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. Okay, well, anyways, no. I want to make it... This one, actually. I want to make it Temperance just because... Typically, this is a lot more exciting. Man, I really did want to have a lot more interaction with the Thera content, but hey, it is what it is. To be fair, though, I also did start the stream technically an hour early. The stream wasn't supposed to start, actually, technically speaking, the stream's not supposed to start until another 5 minutes, but I chose, and I forgot to copy and paste his name, didn't I? Okay. How do I spell Temperance again? Temperance. That does not have a P in it. Temperance. It's ER, right? Yep, ER. Okay, cool. That one's fixed, and then we'll quickly just get defense. But yeah, technically speaking, the stream wasn't supposed to start for another hour, or for another 5 minutes, so I did stream a little bit earlier than anticipated. Who knows? I mean, a lot of people did say they were going to be here for the Thera stream, so I think I'll give it like 5 minutes, but, just to see if people pop in or not, but I also did announce that it was going to show up early. Which one of you is higher numbers? You're 50, you're 51. Okay, you're going first, as much as I like the other one more, though. And I barely can't touch the pile part. Great, there we go. We'll call this Lyrica, so I can put this in here and put it next to the other ones. Now, the only thing missing from set 1 cards that haven't at least been touched are, what's it called? Why am I blanking on this? Why am I blanking on what I'm trying to say? Let me quickly just pull this out and make sure. I always do this as like a double check, because I always think like for some reason the thing lagged and it doesn't save properly, but I'm pretty sure it does. Mage of the Dead, and okay, cool. So, yep, that pretty much handles it. Tudo beam. I don't know what that means. Hello, Jzillas. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Wait, there's such a thing as translation. Give me 1 second. I need to go to Safari for this. Botada, because I don't speak other languages. I'm pretty sure it's another language. I hope it's another language, otherwise I just seem insensitive. Oh, good afternoon. Hey, Jez. Oh, Portuguese. That's actually really interesting. Why is it... Okay, it's so weird because earlier this week, like, everyone I know was just talking about Portuguese, like, or, like, Portugal in general, the history of it, all that stuff. I don't know why, so, good. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry it took me so long to see that. Good afternoon. I just... I just blinked for a second. I'm really glad I looked over to stream. How are you doing today? Oh, gotta stretch. You know, I realize that my camera has been hidden this entire time, so as much as I don't normally show my webcam... Oh, let's just move this up here. Aha! Oh, gotta stretch. But no, doing good, you know, just... Stream started an hour earlier than anticipated, so I'm at least gonna wait another 10 minutes to see if people want to stop by and do any Thera content. Because honestly, Thera is a fun game, and I just, like, set it to chat that was existing for 5 minutes, that I was hoping Thera would become a bigger thing and just wanted this stream to essentially be showing off Thera, but that didn't happen. Oh, Brazil! Oh, that's actually really cool. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. Frick, was Brazil the one with this is gonna show me being very bad with geography. Was Brazil where Rio de Janeiro is? I think so, right? Brazil is Rio? I think. I know Brazil is more or less where capoeira comes from, and I'm interested in capoeira, so like I know that, but that's like that's as far as my knowledge of Brazilian culture goes. I'm sorry that sounds really insensitive. I'm just not good with geography in general. But let's just quickly. Okay, wait, is the next one that's about to come up copyrighted? I need to know this before I get. Okay, it's not. Okay, multiplayer, just in case people want to join in. Joe Zales or anyone else that's joining, I just saw we got another viewer come in. If you want to join in on tabletop, you can. Hey, let's go Rio de Janeiro. I did get it right. The one time I'll ever get a geography question in my life. But yeah, so the plan is just to play Thera, you know, get people. I was trying to move my webcam, but you know, just to play Thera, get people interested in it. But if no, Hella de Janeiro. Am I saying that right? Hella de Janeiro or like Hella de Janeiro? I can't do an accent for the life of me. I did a British accent. I did a British and Italian accent once in my life, and it was on pure accident. I never was able to do it again. But I cannot enunciate stuff on purpose. Yesterday, it was funny. I was doing like an introduction to someone for something that we have at my community college campus, and I literally was like trying to say the word croissant, like the French. And I even did like the hand motion too, like croissant, croissant, and I just couldn't do it. But anyways, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, pretty much we're just trying to play Thera. If anyone wants to join in, very much can. I'm just trying to, like, you know, get that kind of sorted. If you have Tabletop Simulator, it's only $20. It might be $10 now. I can't check prices because I already have the game, but normally it goes on sale a lot, so it should be $10 around now. But especially because it's summer for most people, or it's getting to be summer for most people. But anyways, if you already have Tabletop and you want to join the server, it's just called testing 1 2 3 with like God knows how many exclamation marks. If you know what that's a reference to, good for you. And the password for the server is capital T. If you ever see me in a room, or if you ever see the room name testing 1 2 3, I can guarantee you it's probably being hosted by me, and I can guarantee you if it's being hosted by me, it probably has the password capital T, just because it's the easiest thing to remember, and I was completely lazy when I originally made it. Brazilian joke about the problems Rio de Janeiro faces. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I need water. I haven't drank water. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's an interesting fun fact about Rio de Janeiro. I don't know what I was doing. But no, I wish I could play music from my computer for this, because I feel like A, it would be more appropriate, B, it would sound better, but C, I can't because my computer doesn't like to play music whenever I have Tabletop open, so that's no longer an option, and I can't play it from here. Trust me, I've tried. Yeah, so pretty much all I got is that. Like, so again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record at this point. Anyone want to play Thera? I'm down. I already have the Tabletop room open. If not, I'm just gonna kind of like hell end the stream in like 8 minutes, just so I can like edit today, and just because like knock it out the way, you know, because I wanted to at least edit on camera. I did want to edit a video on camera. and I tried to. If we go back earlier in the stream, like 30 minutes, I actively tried to, but I stopped because there was no way for me to edit and for you guys to see the edits. Like, pretty much, like, you could see my mouse moving, and that was it. So it wasn't worth it to try to keep it up. So it sucked, but that's just how it went. So yeah. What do you mean refresh chat? What do I have to be worried about chat right now? Why is that an option? Also, I hate how... Okay, my thing just closed chat for some reason. What happened? Why did it... Okay, well, my entire thing's lagging right now. Also, apparently, there's these collab things, which I don't know how the hell I would ever use any of these because I don't know how to collab stream in general, but these are really cool options if I ever tried it. So, yeah, also, I just really love this thing. Apparently, it's called Midnight Red. After not streaming for a while, my thing was lost, so I had to go find this. God, I remember the first time I did the writing stream. It was downstairs, and it was so fun, but, and my dogs were around me too. It was like it was a really fun time. I kind of do want to do a writing stream. I kind of want to turn this into an impromptu writing stream, not gonna lie, but I know myself, and I know that even if I do turn it into an impromptu writing stream, pretty much what it's gonna be the equivalent of is me maybe writing one sentence and then proceeding to like walk around in a paced back and forth movement and then not doing anything until the end of the stream, because that is just how I do things apparently. So yeah, I think that it's 8:03. I'll give it 7 more minutes just to see if people want to pop on in, just because again, it's technically speaking this is the time that the stream was supposed to start, and I just started an hour early because A, I had the time to, and B, I just wanted to focus more on videos today. But yeah, pretty much to give you a rundown of what I'm doing after this, I'm taking an hour break so my computer can calm down, because I don't like to record when the background's weirring. So I'll take an hour break, play Shadowverse, let the computer calm down. Then I'm going to record the last deck profile I can actually record, start Hunja. Then after that, maybe take a little bit more of a break, so again, computer can calm down. Then go pretty much record the entirety of the Inazuma 11 story, go make thumbnails, go make descriptions for the deck profiles, and go make thumbnails for the deck profiles and the Inazuma 11 videos as well, and then upload them, edit them, all that fun stuff, and then maybe even play Degria versus Mordalian in the background, because the thing is, what's it called? The videos with the themes, you know, the glitter decks versus the Youthquake / anything that was released in set 3 decks, those matches aren't supposed to go up until 2 weeks from now. There's a reason for that, and I'm going to leave that reason there, and I will eventually make that reason more clear once it happens, but I don't want to say it out loud yet. So, but there's a reason why those videos are going to wait until pretty much 2 weeks from now, and I technically don't have to record the last one. I don't have to record that great yet, but I do want to just get it out the way so I can set them all as premieres, because, like, look at these thumbnails real quickly before you see, now I'm just ranting. You can tell I'm panning for time to see how many people show up, but, what's it called? Like, take a look at these thumbnails. I don't know if these are gonna like pop up properly on crop. How many of them do I click on? Dimensional Justice, Ava, Undercover, and okay, where's the Star Ranger one? There's one more. There it is. Okay, and let's just go open all these up consecutively, and there we go. Ooh, how do I do this? Oh, okay, this happened. What does the thing see? Can I do not webcam frame? I want to tackle not that one. Trying to figure out how to handle this video capture device. I don't know what it's looking at. Why is it only looking at... Oh, did I accidentally delete the, What's happening? I'm so confused. I don't know what it's looking at anymore. I actually don't know what I just did to my streams. I don't know what I messed with earlier, but whatever I did messed it up for... Unless this is it. I also don't know what this is for, like this background, because I don't think it does anything. I don't know why, like, I have such a limited streaming area, but then I have like this big ass background. But I guess because I don't know what I did, this is going to constitute the end of the thing. Yeah, okay, I can see what happened. This is pretty much like this is a lot of technical difficulty type of stuff. So difficulties that I do not feel like dealing with. So, without further ado, I'm pretty much just going to end this here, and, okay, the thing's just, oh my god. Okay, I'm pretty much just going to end this here. I've tried my best to make this a consistent stream, though it was fun. I got to talk a little bit of story about Rio de Janeiro, which was fun, and I also got to at least do something productive by starting editing on Marola, and I did end up getting a what's it called, the video, or I at least got the songs built, so I get to play test them later. I don't know how I keep clicking on that, but I get to at least play test the songs later, and I also get to... What was the other thing? I did something else this stream, and I actually don't remember. I've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. I don't remember anything I did. Okay, well, either way, that was going to be here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone that did. Hopefully next time we have a bigger turnout, or just we have a turnout in general, because I love when anyone shows up. And then we get to talk more story, play more Thera, play Vanguard, whatever the hell. So I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, don't forget, and I'll see you on this one. Don't forget to check us out. Is that the one? I have like so many